Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for Thursday the 13th of October. And today we had the market gap down a little bit, move a little lower before eventually moving higher, and right now it's right around 1196. We had 6 trades for today. All of them were winners. Love it when it works out that way. Not all the time, but lately we have had quite a good streak going. Maximum profit potential, we saw 9 3/4 points or 39 ticks. Actual trades made inside the room were 14.5 points or 58 ticks. As I've said before, I always take the lower of the two numbers, and that becomes the results. The reason that I have the two numbers up here, maximum profit potential is assuming assuming one contract is bought or sold at the entry called in the room, and it's the maximum that the move traveled before coming back to that original number. So that's what the maximum profit potential is. I'll still get a few questions on that, so I like to talk about that when I'm able to. Obviously actual, it's the entries and exits called inside the room, and we trade on a multiple contract system. We trade 2 contracts at a time inside the room, but that's a little bit more clarification on that. And like I said, I take the lowest of the two numbers, and that becomes the performance of the day, or the results of the day. I think it's more fair that way. It's not I had 20 points today. The maximum profit potential was 10, but I only had 10 points the day before. The maximum profit potential was 20. I don't want to swap the two, so I always take the lowest of the two numbers. That makes sense. And I'm always competing against this number here. I always want to beat it. Do I always do that? No, but that's what competition's about. I'm a very competitive person, so it is what it is. But anyway, 14.5 points inside the room, definitely not a bad day. I'd like to point out the website. Encourage everyone to stop by and check it out. It's www.businesswithtrading.com. Every day focus is put on the S&P 500 futures market. That's the market that we trade, and it's my favorite, so that's why I've chosen to do that particular one inside the room. I have a lot of fun, and it's always a lot of fun when other passionate traders join the room, or take part in the live trading course. We still have one going on Sunday nights. We're starting one on the 17th, and that's going to be on Monday nights. And definitely looking forward to that. I already had a lot of people sign up for it, so it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty fun. But anyway, check that out. On the upper right hand side of the website, I do have a contact form. So any questions, don't hesitate to send them my way. That's what I'm here for. Answer questions. Enjoy talking to new traders. If you're a new trader and you just want to say hi, definitely do that. I always enjoy meeting new friends. Trading is a very lonely business. So, the more trading friends we have, the easier the time is. So, definitely not a bad thing. But anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Appreciate that in a big way, everyone. Everyone have an awesome night, and I'll see you in the morning. Thanks.